Seeking refuge in a narcissist's love is like trying to find shelter from a storm in a house that's made of storm clouds and lightning. If you're seeking shelter within the refuge of a narcissist's heartless soul, the deeper you end up entangled in their web of deceit, into their future faking, into their pretending, all of their promises. Years later, you look back and goes, where is this? Where is that dream home? Where is my dream car? Where are those vacations that we were supposed to take? Why is my bank account suddenly empty? How many more useless trinkets and toys can you possibly buy on Amazon? Honestly, these savings, these are my life savings. And they're just being sucked up into just momentary gratification for a narcissist. Intimacy is that sacred dance of souls. And within a narcissistic relationship, it gets contorted under the just narcissistic influence, under narcissistic crazy mind-bending nonsenseness. What we thought was love suddenly turns into a trap, and it's just the hook, that love, that hooks us into their manipulation. And the narcissist attaches strings to intimacy. Who does that? Who attaches strings? Giving and taking and turning it into manipulation. Using everything. Even sex can become a weapon. Intimacy becomes something that we have to trade for? Really? It's like a Shakespearean tragedy where the story begins with love and just ends with something just so messed up, so distorted. It's like a candy heart Valentine. After years, it's just become moldy and stinky and just disgusting and completely unedible and not fit for human consumption. God, toss that away. And when a narcissist exposes all your secrets and does their whole smear campaign, throws all your vulnerabilities out in the open, there's just this painful dance with the narcissist that lays bare the truth of our own humanity. And this is a very painful dance the narcissist does. And what they end up doing is just bearing the truth of our own humanity. And the truth is that we are human, which means we are not perfect, which means we are really human. And that actually exposes the narcissist as being inhuman. Can you see the difference? No, we're not invincible superheroes. Only the narcissist is invincible superheroes with answers to everything. Excuses for whatever. We, on the other hand, are real. We're complex beings with flaws and vulnerabilities. The narcissist exploits these because our humanity is what they see as a weakness. And yet our humanity, our flaws, are kind of what makes us human. And what makes us human makes us real. And that reveals something very scary. The narcissists fear humanity. Yes, we have flaws, but it's not because we're weak, but because we're human. And I'll take being human over inhuman 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. The unraveling of a narcissistic relationship, it's okay. It's okay. Things get messy. They're going to get messy, and there's going to be hurt, and there's going to be pain, and there's going to be suffering. I get it. I really get it. And this is a point in the relationship where we can raise our metaphorical lightsaber to just our shared journey of understanding, of resilience, of growth. And in the end, it's not just about defeating the narcissist. It's about embracing our imperfections and finding strength in our vulnerability. And I hope that you see that the bravery and the courage that it may take to overcome these emotional battles that eventually will lead to victory. Because God knows you deserve victory after all of this mess. And here's the thing, as messy as that gets, if you can get through that mess and come out the other side, really, what is there that you can overcome? For many of us, overcoming a narcissistic or toxic relationship, especially one that you've been involved with for years and years and years, can be one of the most difficult and challenging things we ever have to do. But what does that mean? That means we have to rise to the occasion. It means we have to rise to the challenge. And if we can rise to that challenge, if we can overcome that challenge, then we can overcome the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And all of a sudden, thousands of people are now on your side that understand the chaos and that you went through. And they see who the strong one is. It's incredible. It really is. And sure, maybe you remember the days when the narcissist's affection was just flowed like a never-ending stream. You felt like a cat just basking in a sunbeam, just soaking up all of the rays, all of the love, all of the affection, all of the emotions just coming at you, making you feel so good, making you feel so wonderful. But oh, when that tide turns, does it ever turn hard? How quickly the weather changes. Just when you're lying in comfort on the rug just gets pulled out from under you, and you find yourself flipping 3 times and then landing on your face. The whole point of love bombing is to lower your guard. This is to get you to turn over, to see your soft, cuddly side. And when you're exposed, whoa, in goes the knife. Right? It's kind of what it feels like. That betrayal, that first betrayal, the second betrayal, the third betrayal. And those memories of the old relationship, the old you, the way that relationship started, it just all crackles. And now what you need is just gauze. Lots of gauze, some stitches, just some time to heal and to recover from this chaotic mess. The validation quest, the grasping struggle. As a narcissist infects this emotional famine into your heart, you're left desperately seeking validation like a contestant on American Gladiators, just desperately grabbing for any kind of foothold or handhold that they can through all of these obstacles that they have to suddenly make their way through. And just the opportunities of just recovering ourselves just become fleeting and fewer and fewer. And this is where we just basically settle for just crumbs of the narcissist approval. It's like you don't deserve the crumbs of a cake from a couple years ago. What you deserve is the whole damn cake. You deserve it every day. What you deserve is real. What you deserve is reality. What you deserve is real love and real affection and genuine caring, not manipulation, not morphing of reality, not twisting of truth. And back in our golden days with the love bombing, oh my God, affection from the narcissist just rained down like confetti at a Super Bowl victory party. Woo! Look at it all. Everywhere is coming down on me. Oh, I feel so amazing. This is a victory parade. I fell in love with my life. Oh my goodness. And what happened? It's just you reveled in this narcissistic attention. And it's attention that you never wanted to end. I want to feel like this forever. Little Cupid shooting little hearts at us every single day. Oh, it's like, yeah. That mask comes off and it's just the evil that's underneath. And what do you see? You actually see what's in their actual heart. There's a void where a heart should be. It's like a handbrake U-turn. And suddenly you're pointing in the other direction. And now you're parched, you're starving, your mouth is dry, you're left thirsty for even a droplet of praise, even a little bit. If I could just get one of those confettis that was just falling down on me from earlier, just one of them, I'd be, oh, there we go, put it right there. No, you don't even get that. It just falls off. And it's only a piece of confetti and it's not real. When these narcissistic voids that we find ourselves in, what do? When the narcissist's emotional reservoir starts running dry, you may try to fill that void with the love from others. It might be from your children. It might be from friends that you're still allowed to talk to, or that hobby or that passion that you love that you just could disconnect and just get some kind of joy out of it. Or maybe it's, zoning out on, recovery videos, or just YouTube clips, or, Facebook shorts. Go one after another. Or maybe it's endlessly scrolling on, Amazon, trying to find that perfect thing to make my life happy because there's such a void here. Oh, that's what I need. Potholder cozies, because my potholders need cozies on top of them. It's very important. That'll give me joy. I will for like a second. Any kind of affection to a parched traveler who's kind of gulping up on oasis water that turns out just to be sand. And what we're doing is we're pretending to be satisfied with just meager attention. And we're settling for less than we deserve. And trying to fill that with anything. Anything that once gave us joy is heartbreaking. It really is. The desire for a narcissist emotional shelter just morphs into a trap. It's like a scene from a sci-fi flick where, the cozy cabin in the woods turns out to be a labyrinth of just evil rooms and darknesses. It's like you're yearning for safety while walking straight into the heart of deceit, into the heart of deception, into the heart of dysfunction. Intimacy, which was once the realm of emotional truth and connection, becomes this distorted mirror under which the narcissist just kind of uses, controls, and manipulates. Traditionally, physical closeness, it's seeking emotional honesty, but with a narcissist, it's different. You're left falling asleep next to their lies and deception. It's a love story, but it's with an evildoer. It's like on the other side of a two-dimensional cardboard cutout of a human being, you see that it's actually a three-dimensional rendering of pure evil. I hope all these insights inspire you because there is hope. There is a way out. And I'd love to tell you about the Narcovery Recovery Program. Just type in Narcovery Recovery and I'll post a link and you can learn more about my program. And, maybe you can join us and join this growing community of people that are just coming together after narcissism and taking their lives back.